Hello ITPC, this is Steve and you're watching Smoking Cardboard. I'm smoking my Martinsky Coral Rusticated Billiard. Showed this pipe a bunch, but I guess not as much recently for people that started watching my channel. With it I'm smoking some Mac Baren Royal Twist. These were kind of like a limited release. I don't know how long ago. Is it 2 years now? To this point? Year and a half? Oh, it says on here, yeah. March of 2021. So this one, I've had a couple times. I might even share this on there. On videos, but I think I did. Wasn't sure if it bit me. Seems to be not too bitey, which is nice. And it tastes really good. They're the coins. Oh my gosh. So I can open this tin. In true like Mac Baren form. And I think that this has Freak and Dark Virginia Fired Kentucky, yeah. Virginia. Yeah, a whole leaf wrapper encases a core of Virginia's Dark Fired Kentucky and Perique. So it's a little bit different than a lot of the other ones, which don't have Perique in them. But it's pretty interesting, like all of them have Dark Fired. That'd be like the vanilla roll cakes or the club blend or the what other ones are there? The twist. What was it called? I don't know. Either way, this one bites less than those other ones do to me. And I think that tin art is so pretty. This is part of my 10 blends, 10 smokes this year, which I don't have a way of looking that up right now. My guess is I've smoked this blend. This will be maybe my 5th smoke of it this year. So I should spend a little bit more time. I left it. So what keeps me from wanting to try the blend like this is the little coins hold moisture pretty well. And then I'm usually a little bit more reactive than proactive with what I'm smoking at the time, and I don't want to sit and let it dry for a long period of time, and not really gave the microwave method a go. And so when it's just a higher moisture blend that I want drier, I'm just kind of pass on it. So I need to do a better job of just letting some of these tobaccos sit out. And that's one of those things, I think I've talked about this recently, that kind of flip-flopped. I used to think high moisture was how I was getting more flavor, and now I think drier blends is how I get more flavor. Some of this I think I get less bite the drier the blend is. but I think I enjoy the tobacco more if it's drier. So, buying stuff online is a pretty common thing nowadays. It wasn't always the case, but one of the places that a lot of people buy online is through Amazon. And I just hate shopping on Amazon. I feel like the prices of their items are no longer inexpensive. And I think a lot of people justify Amazon's inconvenient trying to find products or the products you actually want versus whatever. And the price is just to be like, well, I get it like the next day or something like that. And that's if you're a member or whatever. Which I'm not. So I don't get any of those items. But, honestly, stuff I'm buying online is very rarely that I can't just wait until whenever it comes. But, I don't know, I get lulled into sometimes just thinking, oh, I'll just find this on Amazon. But then when I start looking into things, I'm a person that really likes to buy things of quality. I do not like buying a product and then it doesn't really do its job very well. And so then I have to buy it again. I hate that. I also don't like the use and throw away mentality of just, oh, it's cheap, so I don't really care that it wears out real fast, and I throw it away, and then I buy another thing, and then I throw it away, and then I buy another thing. So I kind of find a lot of junk on Amazon, and it makes me think. And you have that $35 free shipping bar, so you're usually trying to get something that's over that. But I always end up over on eBay. And I'm always like, well, I can get the nicer stuff cheaper. Even if it's used or new or doesn't have a box or whatever. And I think we just bought over a month ago. We were getting rid of our pots and pans that we got from when we were married, which was like 15 years ago, because they were all the non-stick pots and pans and they were starting to fall apart, which I guess when those start falling apart, they're not good for you. So I wanted to try getting non-stick, just stainless steel pans. We use cast iron pans too, which I really like. But it's nice to have other types of pans too. And I like to go directly to whoever sells the products usually. And you see some of the prices of quality stuff. I think we were looking at the Clad. All Clad. And it was just like, I bet you we can get this cheaper on eBay. And I think I dropped 40% off the price just buying, pots and pans that had like some sort of blemish to them that was perfectly functional. And today, trying to buy some new winter boots. Just thinking about last year and how cold it was hunting, and how I really wish I had better winter boots, and how I don't really have good winter boots right now. And if someone's selling something, they ever have like offer a price, I always will do that. Yes. So now I'm waiting back to see if they accepted my offer on these boots. Anyway. I also found myself to be really stubborn. I'm not a car person. I don't know about cars. I don't care about cars. As far as like, specs and all this sort of stuff. But I want to do my cars right. And I just got this new car this last spring. And even though it like comes with free maintenance for the first 2 years or 20,000 miles, whichever comes first, they'll change the oil and stuff on you. I'm like, nah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to change the oil myself. I just like knowing what products are actually going into my car. Not that I specifically know what's the super most best thing ever. But I like being in control of that and knowing what is actually happening. And then I also had a really bad experience once where we lived in an apartment for the first time, and I needed to change the oil, and I didn't have anywhere to change it because I was in an apartment. Parents were hours away. I scheduled an oil appointment, and normally I always get synthetic, but I thought I would get a blend because I was worried about how much it would cost to get synthetic. When I probably should have just gotten conventional. So I set up this time, showed up, and I met the guy who was going to be doing my car, and this was when I was working retail. It was a guy that I had just dealt with a disgruntled customer like 2 days earlier at my store. We had some items on shelves with prices, and the prices had descriptions, but things were sitting around. And he wanted this, item that was sitting by another price for that price, even though everything's kind of describing it and it didn't match the description. And we were kind of just saying, no, it's this price, it's over here. And he was pretty upset about that. So I think when he saw me, it was like his opportunity to get back at me. I don't know. So I scheduled an appointment, and I sat there for 45 minutes before they took my car, and then had to wait another 25 minutes. It was like over an hour to get my car changed. And then once I got it, it was like $75 or $80 to get an oil change, where Normally, I think they're only like $25 or something cheap. I don't know because I don't do that. So I was pretty upset that I had just paid like $80 and it took an hour and a half of my time. And I swore I'm never doing that ever again. So, changed my oil today. Made a big mess. I don't know. Was trying to save some money. Walmart had the oil in like a 12 quart like plastic bag and box with a little spigot, and still have to like measure out the oil and stuff. Poured it out pretty fast. Not too big of a mess, but big enough. Anyway, oil's changed. It's good. And yeah, I don't know. Don't have much else to say. Life's really busy right now. Just finding time for smoke has been difficult. I guess some of that's just the effect of my wife working, me doing more meal prep. Serving with worship team and church Bible studies. So, but that's kind of seems how it goes. Winter ends up being way less frequently that I'm able to smoke. Anyway, hope you all are great. Having a great weekend. Hope you have a great week. And we'll talk to you later. Thanks for stopping by. Bye.